Good afternoon, JCPS. Hope you had a great week. We are filming today from the JCPS studios over here in the Lamb building. Filming a few other things, so I thought that I would go ahead and do the weekly wrap-up from the set here. So it's a little bit different look, but glad to come to you as usual. I know it was a big week for all the folks out in our schools and our students, as elementary, middle, and high school students are in the midst of K-Prep testing. I sent out a video earlier in the week encouraging students to give their best effort. Got a lot of feedback from our students and our schools on that. I know our students are giving their best effort as they are in the middle of K-Prep testing, and our schools are working hard to make sure that our students have been able to show what they've learned throughout the entire school year. So thank you to all of our students and staff for their work throughout the entire year, and thanks for our students this week and early next week giving their best effort on K-Prep testing. I had the honor to be invited out to Alex Kennedy's K-Prep celebration as they kicked off testing earlier in the week, and I got to speak to the students at Alex Kennedy. So to all those Cougar students out there, thanks for inviting me out and having me for that prep celebration. And to all the schools who have worked so hard to get their students ready for testing, thank you for all your work around K-Prep and really making sure our students are ready and prepared, and especially to all of our teachers. No matter what, thanks for all your hard work throughout the course of the year. I know you've worked hard, and this week with Teacher Appreciation Week, we really appreciate all that you have done, teachers, throughout this year. Also, I sent out some lanyards to all of our teachers just to show my appreciation for our teachers, and most importantly, the message throughout the year is we love our jobs and we are JCPS. Thank you, teachers, for all you do. On Tuesday evening at our board meeting, we passed one of the most important policies that has been passed by this board in many, many years. It's our racial equity policy, and it's going to require us to do things differently so that we reduce and eliminate achievement gaps and disproportionalities. Our board, myself, and I believe everybody in this district are committed to giving every student in this district what they need to be successful. We're going to do that. This policy ensures that we have an advisory council, that we set goals around reducing disproportionality in the achievement gap, that we have a plan, that each of our schools analyzes their data and has a plan to reduce this gap. We are committed to doing this over the coming years, and we will work diligently to not only passing this policy, but more importantly, implementing all the tenets around the policy and making sure we reduce those gaps. So thanks to our board members for passing this unanimously over the past 2 meetings. We had a lot of support at the meeting, and we're excited about getting in there and doing the difficult work of reducing those achievement gaps in JCPS. Exciting week because a lot of celebrations are taking place. End of the year celebrations are beginning. Early in the week, we had the Mayor's Outstanding Senior Awards event. We got to award many of our seniors throughout this district their Outstanding Senior Awards. That's always a great event. I had the honor of going to that many times as a principal, and it was definitely an honor to be there as a superintendent for this long-standing tradition of having the Mayor of Louisville award many of our seniors this Outstanding Senior Award. We had our 15th District PTA Awards, always an outstanding event to honor all the excellent PTSAs we have throughout our community. I want to thank all of our parents especially, but all of those folks, parents, staff members, students who have been involved in PTSAs. They form such an important part of culture in our school. We will continue to work to enhance our PTSAs in all of our schools. Positive culture definitely is marked by effective PTSAs, parent, teacher, students, all getting involved in the success of a school. Also on Thursday evening, had the opportunity to visit the African American Heritage Center, where our Diversity, Equity, and Poverty Division we're awarding our Males of Color Awards for this year. It's seniors throughout our high schools that have shown excellence throughout the year, males of color who have done excellent work and are heading to college, high GPAs, and been very involved and active in their school. It was a great opportunity to once again celebrate seniors in our high schools who are doing incredible work, and we really look to see the great things they're going to do in college. So the Males of Color Award were a great opportunity to celebrate with our students. Finally this week, for the first time this year, I threw out the first pitch at a baseball game. I threw the first pitch at the Mayo High School baseball game. I was invited out by Coach Fiorella and the Mayo baseball team. Thanks to all those members of the baseball team and the coaching staff for inviting me. Went on the mound, threw my first pitch. I did not bounce it up there. I actually probably threw it about 8 feet too high, but I wanted to make sure that I definitely did not bounce it up to the plate. But thank you very much for having me out, for inviting me to the Mayo baseball game. Congratulations to the team for a big 9-5 victory over DeSales. Always excited to support our baseball team, and I want to wish luck to all of our athletes throughout JCPS who are competing in their postseasons as we complete and finish out the year. So once again, I hope you had a great week. Happy Mother's Day to all of our mothers out there, especially our JCPS employees who are mothers. Happy Mother's Day. Hope you celebrate that with your families and come back as we begin to close out the year for our final few weeks. Thanks. Have a great weekend.